Wonderful morning, everybody. Hey, Buffy. I'm not too sure what's going on. I've got the piggies bedding out. That's just airing. It's only just been rinsed. That's all. Just rinsed. We got our wrens twittering away. Got water in the pool. Not that the pool gets used by anybody except for the birdies and the odd bee and a couple of dragonflies. These guys don't use the pool. I don't know why. I don't know why she doesn't use it anymore. Come over to our veggies. And our shallots are doing well. They're going to seed. That's our carrots there. And a wilting lettuce that doesn't like the sun. We've got a lettuce over there. There's also something growing there, but I think it's a weed. I think it's a native weed, wildflower. And as you can see, the lawn's had a haircut. Because these guys are starting to get upset because it was getting too high and too hard to walk through. As you can see, it wasn't that high as that. And it wasn't as high as that, but it was still pretty high. Oh, somebody appreciates the cut lawn anyway. Don't you, boy? You just love it. Love what you did to the lawn, Dad. And she's quite happy. She wouldn't lie in the lawn before it was cut. So yeah, got the laundry pipe running down. So it's going to get nice and green down here. This bit I've left because, as you can see, it's not covering the whole lawn because this thing dropped all of its leaves and it kills the lawn. Now, I used to mow that. I have been mowing it, but it was just absolutely. You can see where that lower bit is. That's where the weeds were. So what I've done is I've let the grass grow in this bit, and it's taking over from the weeds, which is pretty cool. You can still see the weeds growing there, but all this area was just those weeds that are there, and the grass is claiming the land back. We had a storm, as you can see, big storm. All the trees behind the shed and around the shed, and you can see the type of storm that we had. Yeah, we'll call it Chainsaw Glen. Yep, severe storm. It just went through everything and chopped. All the trees have been attacked. Yep. And they're just hanging because of the vine that's growing up them. But eventually they'll fall down and I'll use it for firewood. You can see how thick they are. Some of them. Pretty thick branches. Trunks. So, this one I didn't attack. I probably should have. Maybe later. because it is hitting the shed. It's not doing anything, but in a wind it's probably squeaking. And I've got to chop these up a bit more. And I wasn't going to mow this strip. I just kept on going with the mower, and but he's been very appreciative of this extra bit that I've mowed, so he can walk around the shed. At the moment it's a bit of a challenge because I've just left those. They'll drop their leaves and that'll make it a lot easier to chop up. And look at all this disaster. Total disaster. A mess. It is. But it's alright. I left this bit unmowed anyway, so when the leaves all die off, it's not going to be a big issue. This will all grow back pretty quick. So I might cut this down a bit further so it's not putting pressure on the fence, but that's once I've moved all the logs away. Some of them I chopped up. I just kept on going while I had fuel in the chainsaw. I didn't run it out, but it's very, very close to being run out. It wouldn't have lasted much longer. But I want it to run dry. Not when it only gets used once every couple of years. And that's my little rat trap down there, or mouse trap. Because Tikaani found a mouse in that tree yesterday. That's why she's out here. Oh, she would have been inside. She says, there's a mouse around here, Dad. And she's been hunting for it. She's been hunting for that mouse. But I haven't caught it yet. And when I chopped this down, it did hit the apple. And that was only not much higher than the roof next doors. Didn't do any harm to the apple. The apple's not fruiting. There's no flowers on it, it's just new growth. So it wouldn't have hurt it any. It just took a slight glance. But I wanted to get rid of this, get this down before it grew too high, and the apple tree would definitely be at risk then. I'll leave you to it, everyone. So it's not only Tikaani that can be a tornado. She can be a tornado inside, but Daddy's a tornado outside. See you later.